Yep, some days you get sunshine, other days you get rain. Welcome back. Ooh, we're out back. Come out for a quick check in the rain. Yeah, lettuce is getting wet. That'll do me. Okay, they're getting wet. Everything seems to be pretty much behaving themselves. Can't see any slugs. Look at that rainwater catchment overflowing. And I got enough there. I'm not going to worry about another bucket. Here we go. Still haven't planted the other radish yet. These radishes will be soon. Let's go have a look over here. Oh, left this open last night. Got a bit of airflow. Oh yeah. Very nice. Okay. Gotta be happy with them. Yep. See if we get any little peepers here with the snow peas. Not yet. And the beans are all down the bottom there. Nothing yet. Yep. Just another day. Alright. Might give this one a half a zip today. Oh. Not a bad little unit, this thing. I bought it a few years ago now. But yeah, she's wet, she's windy, she's wild. And I've got recycling to do. I won't do that today. Hey buddy! What else do you want to do? You didn't come out in the rain, you big sook. Did ya? He's just up in the garden. Just seeing the spring onions coming to seed. I've had something climb into the, must have been a possum. Charlie was going off last night. Yeah, these have been all bent over. Look, that one there for instance, look at that. Do I snap that off now? Try to... Anyway, this pot wasn't there, it was there. I've moved it back there to fill in the space. It's like it's just walked up there and walked all over these poor little potato plants. Bloody. Alright, so I'm going to move you there. I'm going to slide this one. Alright, so I've picked the two. I put two down there to give them more like leaf space. You can see here I'm having issues. It's like, is that black? What do you call that? It's usually black spot on. There's got to be some sort of fungal disease. That's the first crop. Second crop hasn't been touched by the look of it. No. Second crop's... What's this? A lack of something? Obviously nitrogen or something. Someone tell me in the comments, why is these lovely leaves looking fantastic? Like, look at the difference in the colour. This is the second crop. The third crop's going in. Tomorrow I'll be doing that work. Yep, and still got to cut the grass. Haven't done any of that. I need to attack that section straight away. And boy, these carrots are sad looking. There was a stack of them coming up. Something's trimming them off. And this one had some in it as carrots as well, which obviously have disappeared. Oh, that pea leaf. I just chucked a seed in there. Sugar. Look at that. Wow, it's growing well. I'm very happy. Going to mow and mulch. Going to stack them away. Little odd jobs I got to do. Give this another bit of a clean up. Look at these little seed leaves, flowers. I don't know what they are. They are everywhere. They're from this monstrosity over here. Look at them. All this white stuff. It's all from this tree. See them there? Flowering, going to seed, and spreading their crap everywhere. It's everywhere. I want this. I want to trim this tree like to, say, a 6-foot little shrub. I'll have a word to my neighbour and see if we can. Yeah, might as well just give you another weekly update. Ooh, jar in the back. Lettuce here are going well. I've planted these up 2 weeks back. They're going well. I planted these up 3 weeks back, and they're looking like they've got some sort of something's attacking them for sure. Oh man. And like these ones here have been eaten down. But the original stock, and see, like these are the seeds coming up. This garbage there, I've got to pull all them out. They're coming up everywhere. That's my onions. I've got more onions to do. Here's some more that are sort of. I was told by Shawnee not to. This is the original crop, so some of that's looking fairly healthy. I'm just letting that grow in there now. A couple of tomatoes, I brought them out to harden up, getting ready. Daffodils are on the opening. Look at that. Daffodils, there's a few daffodils there. There's bulbs coming up at the other side. Grass needs to be mowed. See, more bulbs coming up here. And Charlie wants to come out the back. No sun again. Weather forecast. Surprise, surprise. Hey, guess what the weather forecast is? Rain, rain, and rain. What are we? Starts raining tomorrow, and it doesn't finish for a few days. So let's just hope everything goes well. Look at the colour of the rose here. Leaf going red. The roses are still looking. This is the one we dug up and moved. Looks like it's got issues. And oh yeah, this is the other lettuce. Like these lettuce we up potted. Can't tell me these are iceberg lettuce. They're going red. Look at that. Now these ones come out of that tray there. These are the first ones I up potted. They're sadly doing nothing, so they're just staying where they are. These ones I put in a really nice mix, and you can see what you pay for it. The growth come up, and see, like down here as well, these ones here, bit of redness in the leaf. Oh well, as long as they let us. Oh, as long as they let us. the sad news is that the firewood supply is dwindling. Well, yeah, so I've got to get up the top there and finish off what I've got. Charlie, and more bulbs in here with a few tomato seeds in that paper there. Check out the oh, focus. No, it doesn't want to focus on the flower. But the rose, that was last week's or 2 weeks ago's rose. Didn't last long. There is the new one, looking magnificent, and up the top there's some more coming. Get some rose food for this little beauty. Seems to be going good. The other one that had no leaves last week, let me just walk over to here, is now working well. Can't see no buds or bulbs. Greenhouse too. Some of the peas are shooting, so they've taken about 5 days and come up. So yeah. Anyway, I'll be going live shortly. So this is a Saturday my time. So I will I've just cleaned out the fireplace. Been doing a lot of domestic chores lately. Not like me. Not like me at all. Alright. Yeah, it's another day. It's cool. We've had rain for a couple of nights and days. Seems to be it's winter. Seems to be the forecast and the things. I want to show you this crazy tree next to us, and it's just causing chaos. Chaos in the garden. So you can see this tree next to us has got all these flowers on it, and it goes way up here, and this overhangs the property, and just everything's. So these flowers are obviously going to seed. Well, that tree's going to seed. And it's causing chaos in the potting station, as in I've got a weed all the time down here now. I've been pulling these little seedlings out. Let me show you what it does. I've been weeding the table. They actually, look at this, clean the table a bit, but they're actually growing on the table because of they're actually seeding, and I've just been pulling them out of the pots, throwing them on the ground. There's a whole stack of them down there that I'm walking over, like here for instance. They're just falling down and seeding, just they're everywhere. Not to mention, like, look at this, like here's an apple that hasn't worked for me. Here's one of the ones that hasn't worked. But like, look at these little buggers are just landing, like all these white, all these are the flowers, and they're just landing and going to seed, and like having a fun old time in the old potting station. And I look into this has just been the mix from the other week. Just been sitting there, it's falling into that mix and going to seed and flowering, or whatever you want to call it. Look at this, the peas are coming up. But yeah, you can see them everywhere. So I've just weeded the whole top trays of the onions here. You can see them everywhere, but I've already pulled them out, like these one I missed. And not to mention, they're just coming into everything. Like they're everywhere. I'm declaring war on this tree. See, it's just everywhere. There we go, look at that. Everywhere we look. See, even in the radish, they're down the bottom there. And they're sucking out the nutrients out of the soil for my plants. Anyway, just thought I'd have a whinge. That's whinging with Jonesy today. Well, let's get back to it. I've got this nice tray I haven't used. I've got some seeds I haven't planted. There we go, some oxart. And I've got this busted up old lid from one of the trays. It's absolutely cracked and I mangled. I haven't used it. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the tomatoes into this and put this over the top and leave it on the table. See if I can get an early start for spring. Hey birthday boy, how you going? Guess who's having a birthday today? Charlie? Charlie, what are you smelling, buddy? What? Yes, guess who's having a birthday? Good old Charles. Getting muddy feet, getting in trouble. But these are liking the colder weather. Anyway, let's get back to business. Get back to the job at hand. And here he comes, he's worked his way over. Through the daffodils, that's what you do. Don't wreck them on your mother, she'll have a meltdown. Alright, the goal with this lot is to put plenty of seeds in. Look, and not mix in the aliens from next door. So I'll put all that. I'll just push it over to the side here. Ooh. It's about, I don't know, about 5 or 6 degrees this morning. Great time to be planting. 4 weeks away from spring. Good time to be planting tomatoes, seedlings. They're getting them done. But yeah, good time to be getting them done now, except for the temperature is abysmal for tomatoes. But like I said, we have DT Browns, what are they, oxart? Best in a sunny and sheltered location. Soil should be rich in organic matter, should have good drainage. So 5 millimeters, quarter of an inch deep, or in punnets, and then transfer to a nice position in the garden. Seedlings emerge in around 10 days to 14 days. Keep well watered, well that won't be an issue here, and harvest when ripe. It says don't do them now, do them in spring and summer, so technically we're getting close. Fortunate for me, the seed drawer, cut the drenching, they're in the sealed, where can I see? There we go. I'm just going to go willy-nilly with the whole punnet here. There's not a lot of seed. I'm not counting seeds again. I always get disappointed. Put a comment in if you've seen that video. And yes, I told them at Bunnings, I physically went down and said, you know, these seeds here are claiming there's so many in there, but there was only this amount in there. So that's, look, that's the whole packet done. Always check the lid, the part you rip off. And sure enough, there is at least 2 I can see. So you always check the lid. There's a couple there. Just gotta, let's clean that one out. So all the seeds are done. They are in all their glory. So the idea is to get at least 2 to 3 into each punnet. So yeah, we're just making sure each one's got at least a couple. Look, they're falling down as we speak. Bastard. I hate that tree. Yes, that's a nasty word, hate. But there's one there. Let's grab another one from the edge. There's 2. Alright. Another one for down over here. So who's got the most? It'll be you. So you over there. So everyone's got at least 2, maybe more. You know, put them in. Put them in. Put them in. These ones go as good as my others. And boy, as that wind blows, down comes the enemy. Falling, oh man. What can you do? What can you do as the wind's blowing all these seeds out of this tree? He's trying to prepare and get ready for the season itself. It's nature just doing its thing. The battle is real. The battle is real. Alright. So I've got to be happy with them. They're all sort of pretty much in there. Some of that good mix can go into that mix. Alright. So, like, look at them. Look at them. Honestly. Still just sitting on the table. Happily growing in the moisture and the... There's my lovely white rock. Another one there. Get them off the table. Yeah, so I'm just moving this tray closer to the wall. Look at that, just doing that. They fill off the other tray into this tray, which I do not want them having any joy. Oh, just fell from the sky. It's going to be a never-ending battle. Alright, we'll get some juice, some V8 juice. I've been asked in the comment section, is that real extra good juice for your garden? I said no, it's just orange juice that we use in the plastic bottle. I'll give it a good drenching. A very good drenching. With any luck, the lid that's on it's got cracks. So we watch this. We'll get the lid in a second. I'm just putting a good soaking in there. Alright. So you've got to be happy with them. I'll whack the magical mixture over to here. And the birds are singing. Look at this inside the lid. There are the enemy, and they're not coming out. So get them out. Get them out. They're probably the unlucky ones. Fell into a dry plastic lid, and you can see it's busted. Like, look at that, absolutely cracked. But you know what? It's not crystal clear. It's not a great. Oh no, we don't want that. We want it to be. We want it to be something like that. Up against the wall. Gets a little bit of humidity. Come back in 2 weeks in a couple of videos and we'll see if this is germinated. But that's not going to move at all. I'm just going to leave it there like that. Maybe take the lid off in a couple more days, give it another drenching. We've got water coming from the heavens. It's coming today, it's coming tonight, it's coming tomorrow. It's going to be here the next day and the next day. And yeah, I'm very disappointed with these. What the heck is that? Oh, look at that one. That's how long that one's been in there for. Look at that. I'll put that down. Like longer than my finger. From there to the bottom. Oh. Check that out. Big up like it. See how the potatoes as well, they've been sort of hit with high winds, plus I think a few birds have been landing on them. Yeah, nothing much is really changing. I'll be looking forward to getting these in the ground soon. In the greenhouse there's a few more. So now we have the oxart. Oh, I did not tag them. Yes, you think old man can remember, but there you go, oxart tomatoes, hitting that one. Underneath the very old lid, which you're coming to help put it on. Thanks for the helping hand. There we go. It is sort of on. On over there. Oh, now do I try to... That'll do. It's on. It's on. Pretty ugly, but it's on. What's next? I might as well I've put in some new mix into the last crop of radish. I've taken out the old mix and chucked it in the compost. We've got some new mix in here with a little bit of the old mix, but yeah, let's get these cherry bell. I haven't planted these before. Cherry bell radish. It says don't do it now, according to the back. It says don't do them in winter, but because we're the purple, right down the bottom of Australia. But it says do them in spring, so spring's 4 weeks away. Yeah, giving them a bit of a dab down now. I've got the radish seeds in. We're going to grab and over here as well. Just grab a few handfuls of the magic mix. And we'll put a good few handfuls on. Not even going to water these ones in, which I know you're supposed to water in. But let me tell you, there's inches of rain on the way. Being colourful really is helpful. The heck is that? Put that in the corner. I wonder what that was. Come out of here. Okay, let's do the same over here. A few handfuls in. Tell me what part of the world you're watching, and do you keep up rotational crops? Even in, it's just like my little backyard set up here, which I'm intending to expand. Wow, look at that. Look at that. tidy up with the claw. Okay, pride of place, front and center here. Why not? Just, it's going to rain, but hey, I've got the V8 juice, just a light drink. Any good gardener would say you can't put seeds in without giving them a drink, but I tell you, if you're in Tasmania, they will get a drink at some stage during the day, because the weather changes here by the hour. And we'll get the tray cam connected. Here we go. Swinging him across. We're going to have these lovely radish pride of place right in front of the potting table. So here's the next crop to harvest, which, you know, give it another, I'll give them at least a week. Had to work out what I was doing. And yeah, like they say, 3 weeks. Well, 4 weeks, just at least 4 weeks, a month. So we it's the dog's birthday today, Charlie. He's having a party. He's invited over a few of his friends. They'll be sitting out the back chowing down and drinking water. Going for a walk. Weather permitting. You know what, it's his birthday. Take him for a walk in the rain. Who can tell me what these are? I know what they are. And will they successfully kick off again? Alright. Hopefully they'll go to seed. Just a plan of those. But alright. Another successful mission. We've got a whole bunch of tomatoes, hopefully getting ready for spring. Oxart, I haven't done them before. We'll have some peas very soon to put in the ground. In the new, I have not used these before, the coconut fibre. They're holding together. Well, they're going straight in the ground like that when the time is right, just up near those sticks there. And yeah, that's about us. The garlic's looking sad, to be honest. Really hasn't worked. Like, look at Greg. He's hibernated. He's disappeared. Too many of these evasive aliens have landed on his doorstep, and he said, you know what, I'm out of here. That could be Greg there. But Gordon, that's Gary. He was the original big boy. He's looking still fairly good. And Gregory. The others are a no-show. Alright. Look at the onions here, the white onions. Look how tall they have become. They are actually going extremely well. I'm very happy with them. Going to do more onions in more trays, because I know onions will work here. Here's the lettuce I was talking about on the live. It's starting to go red. So even down here, they're supposed to be iceberg. There's no way that's an iceberg. or tell me if I am wrong, because this is where they come from. This is where they come from. And see, I planted those at the same time I planted these. Disregard this. This is I chucked this into there, but these ones haven't come up at all. This crop here is an absolute failure, but that's the same time as them. That probably gets a little bit more sun. This gets the shade. The sun's coming this way, and it's in the corner, and then it only gets the late feed in the afternoon coming back this way. That could be that, and that could be why their onions are going well, because Gladium whites, these are the same, been planted at the same time, not as prevalent, still fairly long. Alright, lesson learnt there. Morning sun is good. This is all morning sun stuff, even though there's no sun today. Alright, before we go, let's just jump back in here one more time. Then we'll go inside. Get out of the window. Such a small little space can be so comfortable. It's so nice in here. Alright, look at this. Snow peas. They're all successfully, nearly all of them are germinated. So miss here, miss there, miss there, miss there. But I'll give them time. They'll come. The beans. Down the bottom we got peas and beans. No luck. No luck at all. Look at that. That's it. Look at this. This is from that stupid tree. So when I was planting, it probably come in. Tomatoes are looking good. I'm very happy with the tomatoes in the greenhouse. So more greenhouse space for next season and forever gardening here, and more tomatoes with a better system. I need a fan to stop all this. I usually keep. That's the fresh air comes in. Look at the apple, man. Remember them a couple of videos ago? Look at them now. They're loving life. Now that's looking towards the light. I'll put the other apples over here. Let me go check them out. Anyway, I'll leave that open a bit. Let a bit of air. There's another apple. He's getting the full force of the weather. Here's another apple. Very happy with them. And here's a couple more of the aliens. Get out, you little bastard. It's actually the right time of year for the wattle to be flowering. And that is a wattle tree. You can see a couple of little yellow flowers there. Over the next few days that should, oh yeah, up the top. Up there, see the yellow? Next couple of days that should, next week or so, you'll see a marked difference in that tree. It's that time of year. Gotta be happy, the remembrance garden. That mulch is good stuff too. I've got to. I seen the down at our Burnie Park. If you haven't seen the video, there's a few shorts coming on right now on this channel. But if you've seen the main video, which is on tour with Radio Jonesy, I'll put a link in the description. You will see that mulch. They're using that mulch very successfully down there, so I think that's going to be my choice. All right. Thanks again for watching. See you on the next one. Ciao.
We're living out back Tasmania. The sun comes up, the kettle's on, another brand new day. Charlie waits beside the gate, come on mate, let's play. Radio Jones has got a plan, there's plenty left to do. On this little hill beside the sea with an amazing